I'm sorry. I'm getting out
Oh.
the way real fast.
Oh, thank you. We're ready. I think we're live. We're going to go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen. Call the meeting to order. This meeting is called pursuant to the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act. This meeting was included in the annual notice of the meeting schedule as set forth in Resolution R22-245, adopted by the Township Council at its regular meeting of December 20th, 2022, advertised in the official newspaper on December 29th, 2022, and January 5th, 2023, posted on the bulletin boards outside of the municipal building, and has remained continuously posted. In addition, a copy of the annual notice is and has been available to the public and is on file in the office of the Township Clerk. Please stand with me for our Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. For those of you who haven't noticed, I am not Mayor Spiller. I am Deputy Mayor Herlock, and I will be your host this evening. Madam Clerk, may we have roll call, please?
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Counselor Cummings?
Present.
Deputy Mayor Herlock?
Present.
Counselor Price Abrams?
Present.
Counselor Russo?
Present.
Counselor Schlager?
Here.
Counselor Yacobelis?
Present.
Mayor Spiller absent.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We have been presented the council minutes for February 21st, 2023. Are there any corrections or additions? Seeing none, I so move.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain. Thank you. Moving right along. We're going to go to public comment now. We do have the budget presentation this evening, and we'll talk about that in a moment. Right now, we're having some technical difficulties with the presentation material, so we'll come back to that. I do ask, if you are coming up to speak, that you signed into the booklet that is there on the table. Give us your full name, address, and come forth and be heard. Thank you. Real quick, Madam Clerk. Where's the clock? Did we lose the clock? Excuse us one moment, sir. We're just still getting our act together here. Thank you, Councilor Cummings. For everyone who's coming up to speak, we would like you to come up and be heard. However, we also have a couple of rules, in fact, here. It's 3 minutes per speaker. There's a nice clock here on the wall. Keep an eye on that, if you would, please, as we go forward. And we look forward to your comments and questions. Sir, please.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for the opportunity to be here again. I'm Norm Solomon. I'm a board member of the League of Women Voters.
Mic on, sir?
It's on. Do I have to do this? I guess I do.
Fortunately, thank you.
It's okay. Watch the clock, though. I'm here about, I'm on the board of the League of Women Voters. I'm also the chair of the Environmental Issues Committee. I'm here a week or so since the release of the IPCC report, which was the United Nations' most recent analysis of the climate of the world and what we're facing. An environmental storm that's on its way to challenge the lifestyle that we know here on Earth. Nothing less, that's the bottom line. 12 years to reduce global warming. Otherwise, the window's going to close, and we're going to be fighting to preserve a whole different lifestyle than we have right now. So that's big stuff. That's big global stuff. What does it have to do with Montclair? You know, people here in Montclair, all of us, we think that what we do can serve our citizens, but we also think that what we do in Montclair can be a symbol to the rest of the state, to the country. We try to do things right here. So let's talk about recycling and trash. And I notice that you've got something on the agenda tonight about recycling as well. There are real money issues here. We all know about that. 13,000 tons of trash a year, 4,500 tons of recycling a year. about $1.3 million we spend a year in recycling and trash costs. That's not chump change. But this is more about this is more than monetary issues. There should be something aspirational about how we handle this process in Montclair, to do it and to do it right. And are we doing it right? I would submit to you that we are not. Why is the online information that's available to our citizens so confusing that people can't figure out what to put in the recycling bins? Why don't we have an organized program to teach our citizens how to do it more efficiently so that we can do more of it? Why can't we do more? The simple truth is that lots of communities in this state and around the country do a lot better than we do. We are not setting the curve on this. We may be our own worst enemy because people in this city are so on top of the issue of recycling and know how important it is that they throw all kinds of stuff in their bin. The problem is we also know that one bad apple in a bin can cause a bin of recycling to be turned into trash, so it doesn't get recycled. So beyond the issue of cost, how many things that you do, important things that you do, carry an existential deadline? I mean, you do important things, but building a mall, updating our traffic lights, allowing our in-laws to live in our backyards, I don't want to minimize these at all, but are they existential? Do they have a deadline? 13 years, that's not a lot of time. So respectfully, I just want to ask you two questions. First of all, how do you think the people of this community, I'm going to finish real quickly.
I'll let you finish the question.
Thank you. How do you think the people of this community would react if they learned that significant amounts of the recycling that they drag to their curb every week ends up getting incinerated and is never recycled? How much recycling do we collect a year that goes into trash and doesn't get recycled? I got a lot of numbers from the city, but I couldn't get that number. And lastly, why does there seem to be so little energy in this community on a governmental level to correct the flawed recycling effort that we have here? Allowing our citizens to have a real program, not just a this or a that, but a recycling program to teach them, to train them, to give them proper information to recycle properly, saving the town money, but also allowing us to do this in the Montclair way, setting an example for others to follow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate your comments.
My name is Lauren Berman. I live on Highland Avenue. A teacher, a lawyer, and a sports journalist walk into a finance committee meeting where they'll set the 2023 township budget. I wish I was telling you a joke, but unfortunately this time the joke's on us residents. In October, we learned Montclair CFO was dismissed from the finance committee, a committee comprised of 3 male council members, because she was, quote,